So you've been playing a game that isn't beautiful. A game that
No,
is
it's the Johnny Wags biopic game.
it is
It's a game
ugly.
called Ugly. Um, this came out a little bit ago, I think
Mhm.
March. Uh,
Something like that, maybe. Yeah.
Something like that. It is a puzzle platformer. And I think you'll understand what I mean when I say this. I don't think people who lived through this era will understand exactly what I mean, but you will. This has all of the feelings of an Xbox Live Arcade game that came out in like
Oh,
2008 or 2009, like that peak era of just like Xbox Live Arcade games
yeah,
that you know what I mean when I say
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
This is um incredibly clever platforming game.
Hmm.
It's hard to sort of understand just by looking at it what's going on most times. So you're this ugly little dude. You wake up uh, and you find a little piece of a mirror,
Mm.
and that mirror is sort of like your main platforming element
Hmm.
here. When you activate the mirror, it creates a vertical or horizontal line, and it puts a clone of you equidistance from like where you created the line.
Ah.
And you move in tandems, and you can cross each other.
Okay.
And so if you, I wish there was a screen in here you'll see in this. You create it, he can pass through the wall, and you can swap the
Oh,
positions.
okay. All right.
And so that's one thing, and you can, there's lots of weird ways of going about this,
Mm-hmm.
because you can see you can also do it vertically too, and you can use momentum and stuff to sort of change how some of that stuff's going to work. But
Mm-hmm.
like every level, it looks like a Metroidvania, but it's really not. It's
Yep.
pretty linear.
Okay.
You kind of enter an area, you do your puzzle platforming, and you like find a key that's going to unlock the door to the next area. um and
Huh.
there is a really really compelling story that
Mm-hmm.
you're putting together kind of obtusely.
Okay.
All these chalk things, there's no dialogue really going on throughout in this. Nobody's
Hmm.
talking. Your protagonist is doesn't speak. um but and it has some good accessibility options too. You can change sort of like hint systems and
Okay.
stuff, and colorblind mode and things. But just the platforming with the
Hmm.
mirror mechanic works really really well.
Hmm.
Once you're in tune with it completely, you can really do some really cool, like, I would be interested to see what some of the speedrun stuff is here, because like at first you're kind of slow at it because your
Okay.
brain is kind of remembering how the buttons work. It's like, okay, I'm pushing B to activate the mirror shard, I'm moving to the other side of the
Hmm.
wall, I flip the character to the other side, and then I grab the key, flip back to the other side, push B again to
Hmm.
retract the mirror, and go on my way. And like you learn the pentameter of that pretty early on. There's boss fights in it too that just sort
Mm-hmm.
of let you. I think the vertical ones
Yeah, this looks
are
really neat
more
with the.
are more interesting, because and ones where you have to cross gaps and stuff, because it does a lot of that, because you're the
Size of this level. Holy cow.
yeah, like without any like too much spoilers, like the end of it kind of gets to be like a maze where you
Hmm.
have to sort of figure out how you're supposed to traverse this stage using your mirror techniques. And the clone version of you, quote unquote, the mirror version of you, is corporeal, so it can move through walls and
Oh,
everything,
okay.
and can like walk across gaps. So that's how
Uh
you
huh.
like clear certain areas. Like you got to push, like early on, you got to like push a box to the edge of the stage, get on top of the box, go into mirror mode, get swap places, get down, push the box. When you push the box, it pushes him over the gap, jump
Hmm.
up on the box and up on the stage, and he's on the other side of a wall that you couldn't get past earlier.
Hmm.
And just like with, there's similar games to this where
That's cool.
your character, your shadow, I guess, the clone
Mm-hmm.
can only go as far as your character can go. So the second your character hits a brick, or
They can't
something,
go.
they
God.
can't go any further than that. So you have to like figure out how to get your guy up and over to do some of that stuff, and it's a lot of quick switching and stuff. And there's secret rooms and stuff that you can find. It has a true ending, which is like fascinating. Like the true ending's cool because
They're writing ugly, ugly, ugly. You're ugly. Okay.
yeah. The true ending has like a
Mhm.
musical number to it. It's great.
Oh wow.
Um
Love the art style.
it's great. It looks good. It plays really well. It also, like, if you get trapped in a place, if you push the on it'll be Y if you're on like
Mhm.
Xbox, Steam, whatever,
Mhm.
which will be X on the Switch. I don't know if it's on the
Yeah,
Switch.
whatever.
But and basically, like, when you get trapped, you pull something out of your pocket, you take a swig of it, you kind of wobble around, you pass out, and when you wake up, everything's kind of wobbly for a couple of seconds, but everything's reset. So it's basically you
Okay.
just get drunk, pass out, and then everything resets. And yeah, so it's got a cool sort of, not cool. There is, I without spoiling anything, I don't know how to. There does need to be a trigger
Sure.
warning for some of the stuff
Okay.
that's in this game. I don't know how to. The final act of it in particular has some heavy themes. So
Mhm.
if you're sensitive to certain dark I will say non like, sexual themes, just violence themes, be warned. But overall, very good. I love the aesthetic. I love the level layouts. I love the puzzle solving. It's all very good. uh Game. I highly recommend it. It's been out for a while. I don't know if any of this is getting picked up. I know Dally froze, so
Keep going.
okay. But
Overall, you love the.
yeah, overall, I love the game. It's great.
Cool.
I kept talking. I said, I don't know if any of this is getting picked up, but
You probably are. Yeah, I think it's just me. Yep.
but
My network's acting up here. That's
yeah.
cool.
So
Yeah, the game looks
yeah,
really, and it's on. You played it on Steam, yeah.
played it on Steam. Yep.
Cool.
It's it's like I said, it is absolutely one of those Xbox Live Arcade games from, like, it would
Sure.
have been like it's in the same vein as, is Ryan still here? I hope he's not still here. It's in the same vein as Braid in that sense. But not like, but like, it's a better game than Braid.
Gotcha.
I'll just say it. It plays better. That
It
cold
really is.
Michigan
Yeah.
way is messing
Yeah.
with your internet. Yeah. So yeah, it's, if you're looking for a puzzle platformer, this is the one to go to right now. I think. Yeah, highly recommend this. A thumbs up.